This is Carlos Cousins, and the following problem is asking us to figure out what the equation of a line that is parallel to a line whose equation we know would have to be, given that it has a y-intercept of -6. What's really cool is we know that in order to figure out the y-intercept of any line, if that line is expressed in the following way, y equals mx plus b, where x is the input and y is the output, b will be the value of the y-intercept of that line every time. So whatever answer we get, since they're all expressed in that way, y equals some coefficient x times x plus some number, b will have to be equal to -6. So we can, from the very get-go here, go ahead and cross out a, b, and c, and we know that d has to be the right answer. That said, we can also figure this out another way by making sure that they both are actually parallel. For two lines to be parallel, they must share the same slope. And when you express a line in this form, the m value stands for the slope. So if we just solve for the value of y, and 6x plus 3y equals 4, so if we express y in terms of x with some coefficient plus some value, we should be able to get an m value or a slope value, and we need to make sure that the answer has that exact same slope. So let's go ahead and do that. 6x plus 3y equals 4. We can go ahead and subtract 6x from both sides, so we get 3y equals -6x plus 4. We can divide by 2, or by 3, sorry, so that we get rid of this coefficient in front of the y. We end up with y equals -2x plus 4 over 3, right? Now, don't worry about the y-intercept of the original equation. What we want is the parallel line needs to have a y-intercept of -6, but the slope must remain the same. And the slope here, the m value, is -2, which holds true for our answer choice D. I hope that helped with this problem, and happy prepping.